Did you?
Not me, Bob goes, not me. I didn't do it.
They get it closer with the tongue.
Yeah, there it is.
You know what? If you tune into the Democrat show, there's no fee. There's no fee. There's no phone. No phone either. No phone either.
So we're batting 2 out of 2.
We're right, 2 out of 3. Oh my God. So Debbie Kleckowski, you're elected in November. You become a new councilwoman, and what would you like to accomplish?
My first thing is that I really like to focus on people communicating linearly. I can't understand why no one talks to council people when ordinances come forward.
Right.
I came from a town where I'm the newest probably Republican, happily so.
Your husband was always a what?
Republican.
Yeah, okay.
He married me anyway because we're not, politically racist in our household. Don't laugh, because I have since discovered when you switch parties, people all of a sudden think you're different.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So it's very disconcerting.
I see the orange coming out.
Apparently, that's why I wore red.
Yeah.
The question. I want to. One of the things I came from is everybody in the town committee at that time would get together. They'd have a vision. We'd get different things together, all the boards, all the commissions, elected, appointed, and then we'd work with council people and we'd bring ordinances forward. And people would go before council and speak on the behalf of whatever is coming forward. And it doesn't happen here. There's no community. I sat on planning and zoning for 6 years. Nobody ever said boo.
Yeah.
And yet I do know that the people from planning and zoning, the professionals, have gone to other departments and said things, and there's been no communication with the board. So that's one thing that I would really like to do is ask people. We don't even ask people what's going on.
Oh, it's sad. I mean,
I can't understand that.
No, it drives me nuts in education. It drives me nuts in relationships. It drives me nuts on the show. Even we have a call, and hi, you're on live TV.
John, Bob, biggest fan calling from Harris County, Texas.
Hello, caller. How are you? Long time no hear.
Yes.
Yeah, no. How's it been going, John?
Good. Really well. How are you, sir?
Good. Yeah, John, keep it clean tonight. I don't want to have to hang up on you or anything.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the first 11 minutes of the show. I was dancing around. Well, anyways, how are you, caller?
Yeah. Hey, did I tell you I got arrested by the Houston police?
You got arrested by the Houston. Oh my God. What's the punchline?
Failure to carry a concealed weapon.
Failure. So really? So what's the temperature in Houston right now?
About 70 raining.
Hey, Bob Stefrak is sitting next to me. You remember Bob Stefrak, don't you?
Yeah, him and that blue stuff he puts in shot glasses.
The blues. Hey, you know that Bob is running for Common Council? He's doing really well.
Cool.
Yeah. So, caller, give me a couple more things, then we have to move on. So, how's everything in Texas?
Pretty good, John. I hope the people of Connecticut are conserving water and energy, because down here we plan on using a lot.
Oh boy, oh my. Wake the kids, phone the neighbors. So, caller, anything final to say before we move on? We have like 9 guests tonight.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, do you know why there's no Mexicans on Star Trek, John?
Okay, caller. My, oh my. Wow. Anyway, you asked for Boorish. Okay, the caller was Boorish. Thank you. Back to Debbie Kleckowski.
That's what you call it.
Yeah. You don't see this type of behavior on the Democrat shows.
They don't have a phone. No phone. No phone.
We don't know who that was. Thank you.
The phone. There it is, the phone.
Okay, thank you.
I was never asked to join anything on the Democrats.
Yeah, let me ask you. Did you get mad if I asked you about that?
No.
When you were serving on the planning and zoning as a
6
Democrat,
years.
6 years. You never once received an invitation to appear on the Partridge Family or their show?
No. As a matter of fact, this was one of my pet peeves. My husband would receive invitations to go to fundraisers when I was on the ticket.
Really?
And I did not.
Right.
It's just a lapse. I don't think it was personal necessarily, but it's a lapse in. No, I'm sure.
It was funny.
I mean, it's just administratively. You know, we should
It's
always
sad.
be sure that we're including everybody that's on the ticket.
You know, in this show, I will allow the opposition to come on the show.
And they would be great.
But they won't. Oh, well, we have a phone call, so.
Wait.
You're on live TV.
Hi.
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 Jonathan.
How's it going, caller?
Hi, Jonathan. Okay, hi, Jonathan.
How are you today?
It's Anthony. I'm Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. How's it going?
How's
Uh-oh. So, are you really watching us on TV?
Yeah, John, we're watching it today.
Oh, I bet.
Mom.
Really? How's your mother?
Hi.
Being a pain in the ass as always.
Oh, be nice. I hope your parents are well.
Hi.
Make sure you go to bed soon, though. I think it's a school night.
Good night.
Good night, Anthony.
Good night. Good night, Anthony.
Good night, Anthony. Thank you for calling. Take care. Well, that was nice.
That was nice.
A child calling. And
Aren't
Debbie
we all?
has 2 children.
I have 2
And
children.
we want Debbie on the ticket because she has 2 children.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking to. Okay. So, what else is going on, Debbie? How are the kids? You have twins.
I have twin boys. They're doing great.
They're amazing. The twins are amazing. I mean, I know you guys are tired, but
Yes, we are.
are they? There's a lot of urban legends about twins that like they kind of know what each other's going to do ahead of time and all that stuff.
Yes, they do. They talk. They used before they could speak. Like they used to coo
Yeah.
to see where one another was.
Right.
They don't do anything without one another.
Yeah.
One of them was kind of getting in trouble in preschool. Can you imagine
Yeah.
getting in trouble at preschool?
Oh, my daughter did. She did the skunk dance. And
Oh,
she was
really?
in trouble for that. Whatever
My-
that is, I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
I'm,
Steve-
I'm looking at the director to see if she's.
no, I know. Steve Bailey was uncomfortable about that. He moved. Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah, he
skunks
moved.
down that
Yeah.
end of the river.
Yeah, Roy Krieger was involved. Roy Krieger was the one that wrote the memo, Dan. Roy Krieger. Call him.
Get that, Roy. So they're good. Thanks for asking. We're going to take them out. My husband and I are going to find a cul-de-sac with sidewalks.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we can't take them out
I
in
know,
a
it's
lot of the
difficult.
places.
I know.
So we're going to go door knocking. Hope
Yeah.
people say hello.
Yeah.
The boys are very friendly, so they'll say hello. They'll
Right.
be chatting up a storm.
So this must be an exciting time for you, though. You know, you have the twins are young and
It is exciting.
you're running for council.
Running for council.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Me.
Thank you.
Me?
Even I bumped into one of my. May I tell a story? I bumped into one of my old teachers. I guess it's okay if I say his name. Hank Hiller. I had him when I was in 6th or 7th grade as a gym teacher, and then again in high school. And I was telling him I was running, and I said, "Aren't you surprised?" And he said, "No." And I thought he was just going to be polite. I said, "Why aren't you surprised?" He said, "Because you could never do anything the way it was always done. You always had to think outside the box."
I like that.
Isn't that a
I
nice
like it.
compliment?
All right. That's what we want. That's what we want.
So
Outside
I
the
do
box
believe
thinkers.
I do believe he
Right.
passed me, or he passed his class.
Right.
And then he said, "I'm going to tell everybody I see to vote for you. This is a really great thing." And again,
Yeah.
I thought he was being polite. Made it home 15 minutes later, a call from somebody that wasn't even one of my teachers, but a teacher at the time when I was in high school, called me up to wish me well.
That's
So it's a great thing.
No, it's a compliment. I mean,
It is a compliment, and no, I did not do everything I was told to do, because just because we do it that way doesn't mean it's the right way.
absolutely.
Okay?
Well, that's not- you know-
Tradition does not make it policy.
Right. But
That's true.
you know, Deb,